I already know people are gonna start to pop up like, you don't buy Jordan 14s. If you don't buy Jordan 14s, leave these alone. Don't touch these. That's just how the internet works. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If it is the first time you're touching down on this channel, welcome to Small Feet, Big Heat. We talk sneakers, we talk streetwear, and everything in between. Today, I'm coming at y'all with another episode of Hitting or Sitting. We're gonna be diving into these August sneaker releases. I have a bunch of different brands. We have some Jordans, some Yeezys, some Reeboks, a lot of different brands and a lot of different types of sneakers. We're gonna go ahead and jump right in because the list is pretty long. August looks like it's gonna be a busy month, and I will be trying to do these videos more often so that y'all can kind of budget, prepare your wallets for what's to come, you know, prioritize what releases you might want to go for. But let's go ahead and dive right into the first one. We have this Air Jordan 1 Mid, and it's like two different shades of blue. These actually remind me of my No Trade Dunks, just the colorway. Nothing else about the shoe reminds me of them because y'all know I got the funky materials on it, but this one is actually pretty nice. I like what they did with the different shades of blue. They work well together, and I think it's a solid looking mid. If I had to pick at anything, it would be the Wings logo. I don't like that the Wings logo is tonal. It just kind of looks a little black. They could have spiced it up a little bit, made the Wings logo white or something like that so that they could pop and you could actually see it on the shoe. But that would be the only thing that I have to pick at. It's a solid pair of mids. Let's move on to the next one. We have this Air Jordan 1 mid. Now, this one seems like it has a metallic finish to it, like a metallic orange finish. I'm not too crazy about it just because I don't like the finish on this shoe. I think the metallic orange is something that works sparingly. I'll throw up a picture of the OG metallic oranges up here, but there's a lot less orange on that shoe. This one, they kind of overdid it a little bit, and I think that's why I'm not liking it. It just kind of has a satiny vibe to it. It's just doing too much in my opinion, but I know a lot of people are going to gravitate towards this one. It definitely looks like it could be a woman's sneaker, and I do actually like the outline that they did along the swoosh. I think that's kind of a nice touch. Normally I don't talk about mids too much on the channel because I feel like Jordan brand right now is just pushing out a ton of them, but I wanted to include them in this video because y'all know Nike had to shut down a couple of factories over there in Vietnam. So sneakers, I don't know what it's going to be looking like, but I'm pretty sure sneaker releases are going to be a little bit more spaced out. We're going to see some prices rise in the resale market, and if you can grab some of these mids to use as trade bait or to add on to a trade, trade plus cash or something like that to try and get your hands on a sneaker that you want down the line, that might be a good idea because all the prices are going to go up if the sneaker releases stop being so frequent. Next, we have this Air Jordan 1 Mid Crater. The Crater sole technology is something that I still have not tried yet. I believe, just from memory, from having read it before on Nike, I think it's like the ground up outsoles or materials of other sneakers that they pressed into an outsole kind of mold, I guess, and then they put it onto different sneakers. I think the idea is dope. I just don't have one yet, and this is not one that I would be picking up. This sneaker looks like a shoe that you turned inside out. It looks like a fabric sneaker that somebody turned inside out. I'm not really feeling this one. And is it just me? Because I don't cop mids, so y'all can let me know down below in the comment section, but I feel like the prices of mids have gone up to kind of adjust for the resale market. Y'all can let me know if I'm wrong, but 130 seems steep for a mid. From what I'm seeing online, people are pretty tapped into this next release, and that's the Air Jordan 1 High Seafoam. I said in my last video that I couldn't tell whether it was a leather or a low hair suede nubuck type material, and from the in-hand photos that I've seen, it definitely looks like it's probably a nubuck or a suede, and I really like the materials. Look like they're A1 as well, so I'm looking forward to calm down with the motor. It's hot outside today, y'all gotta excuse me. The motorcycles are out, but like I was saying, the materials look on point, the color is on point. I want to get a pair of these in hand to give y'all a review, and I just want to add it to the collection. I said in the last video that I was digging the laces, like the outline laces with a little bit of orange. I changed my mind. I don't like these laces. It's a little bit corny. The more I see the shoe, the more I look at it, the laces are just kind of rubbing me the wrong way now. I don't know, I'm just not feeling them anymore. I think that these will look great with a sail lace, or maybe not sail because people are kind of overdoing that now. Maybe just a bright white lace is probably what I would stick to personally. But yeah, this is definitely going to be a solid pickup. I'm going for these. If you want these, stay vigilant because I've already seen a lot of early pairs, and you know what that means. That means that the resellers are going to be out in droves. So tap in with your local foot stores, be online up early, have your early links, just be ready. Enter the raffles. I know it's tedious, but don't forget the raffles. The Air Jordan 1 Fragment and Travis Scott collab. Now part 1, the high top just released this past weekend. People were going crazy for them as usual. Like I said in the last video, like I've been saying about this sneaker, If I hit, I hit. If I didn't hit, I didn't hit. I wasn't gonna be pressed over it, and I'm keeping that same energy. I wasn't pressed over the high, and I'm not pressed over the low. I still feel like they could have came more original, just more unique. This is something that we've already seen. It's the colorway that Fragment always uses, and it's the backwards swoosh that Travis has already used. We've seen this already, and so I'm not excited for it. I'm also just not into Air Jordan 1 lows, whether it's the OG or the retro. I don't care. I feel like they make your feet look hella long, and I'm good on that. Another sneaker that I'm keeping the same energy about is the Air Jordan 1 High Pollen. I'm still not feeling the colorway on these. It's a very honey mustardy shade of yellow. It's just the awkward color to put on a sneaker if you ask me. And it's crazy because they do remind me of my gold toe Jordan 1s just a little bit, but as y'all know, those are patent leather and it's more of a gold color than this honey mustard yellowy color. And I don't know, it's just, it ain't hitting the spot for me personally, but I know a lot of people are looking forward to these. And if you want these and we've done business in the past, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram because I'll definitely go for your size in these. If Jordan Brand wants to give us a black and yellow Air Jordan 1, cool. Bring back the new loves. I need a new pair of new loves. Y'all really need me to sit in front of the camera again and tell y'all how much I need these Air Jordan 4 Lightnings? I don't think so, but I'm gonna do it again one more time. These Air Jordan 4 Lightnings are definitely a must cop for me. The nostalgia is at an all-time high. I remember, passing the sneaker stores in my neighborhood and they would have them tightly wrapped in the saran wrap, just sitting on the shelf in the window, which now that I think about it is not great. Like, you really shouldn't have sneakers sitting in the window like that for years and years and years, but it is what it is. It ain't my store. I really need a pair of these, especially now that they're re-releasing in my size. There's no way that I'm not getting them, but I'm not gonna pay the early prices, the crazy early prices, $400, $500 for a size 6. I'm good on that. Yeah, I know I don't really get into the you're not a real sneakerhead if you don't cop XYZ on this channel, but if you don't cop these and you do consider yourself a sneakerhead, I'm looking at you a little sideways. Just a little bit, but I'm looking at you sideways. Now, the Air Jordan 1 Low OG, this is a tricky sneaker, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Like I said earlier, I don't like Jordan 1 Lows at all. They make your foot look hella long. It's just not a flattering silhouette in my opinion. But this colorway right here is gonna have a lot of people going crazy because we just saw the hype around, the OG Jordan colorways because of The Last Dance, and I feel like that hype is still in full effect when it comes to certain colorways, especially the Chicago colorway. So I feel like everyone who does not own a pair of Chicago highs definitely gonna be flocking to these joints right here. The resellers will be trying to get their hands on as many pairs as possible because this is gonna be a great flip. If you can hold, it's gonna be a great flip. But for this one, I'm gonna definitely need y'all help because I don't like Yeezy 350s. I don't like the V1, the V2, the V3. Are they on V4? I saw like a new one with little circles in it. Was that the V4? I don't know. This is the Yeezy 350 Boost V2 Lite. This looks like every other V2 350 that I've seen. They all look the same to me. And that's my problem with 350s. Down below in the comment section, let me know if you agree, disagree, but they all look the same to me, and it's just not a flattering silhouette. Just like the Jordan 1 Low, this is not a flattering silhouette. I tried with the Belugas, and I actually won the Belugas in a raffle for 20 bucks, and I sold them because I just don't like this shoe. It's a weird shoe, and not in a good way. I don't understand what's so appealing about the Yeezy 350, and I'm saying this on Yeezy Day. This video is coming out, and I'm filming it on Yeezy Day, so some people gonna think what I'm saying right now is blasphemous. It is what it is. At this point, I think that Kanye is just... he playing with y'all. He's just getting all y'all coins. Also releasing this month is the Yeezy Slide Glow Green. Now, I don't find these offensive. I don't dislike them, but I'm not a huge fan of them either. Now, the colorway I think is actually pretty dope. I like these, and I like the orange ones that just came out, but would I pay $60 for a pair? I don't know, because I don't wear slides outside, so it's kind of like whatever to me. What I will say about these, as far as like functionality, I like the traction pad at the bottom because that's very easy to clean. Nike slides, Champion slides, they all have kind of like the ridges in them that you have to like really get in there and clean them. This one, it just seems like it would be super easy to clean. So from a functional standpoint, that seems pretty dope, but I'm probably not gonna go for these. I know I just talked all that trash about the Yeezy 350, but this Yeezy 350 is actually not that bad. I wouldn't cop it, but it seems like a different colorway, a different color scheme, and that's why I like it. So it's the Yeezy 350 Boost V2 MX Oat. I like it. I think it reminds me of like a painting or something like that. Like, those old school kind of abstract paintings that you learn about when you take that one art history class in college. That's kind of what this reminds me of. Yeah, I really like the colors that they use, and that's about it. I still probably wouldn't pick it up because I still think it's an awkward silhouette on my foot at least. And looking at this right now, I was just reminded that the retail price on Yeezy 350s is $220. Y'all are wildin'. Y'all gotta explain it down below in the comment section. Somebody has to explain it because I don't understand the appeal. So this one's a little bit further ahead, but I still wanted to talk about it because I think it's gonna be a pretty hyped up release, and that's the Yeezy 700 Wash Orange. So this one actually reminds me of the Wave Runner. It basically looks like a Wave Runner. It's just more orange than the Wave Runner, but I don't know, I feel like people are gonna really like this sneaker, so if you want them, definitely stay on top of the release information, you know, as it updates. Right now they're slated for October, but that could change, you really never know. This Adidas and NERD 20th anniversary collaboration is honestly a little bit plain, and I have the cream pair of Adidas NMDs. They look exactly the same, without the, you know, outsole being blue and a little bit of teal on the back heel. They look basically the same, so this is not something I would pick up. I can't see what it says on the front of the shoe, but I don't think that would really change my mind. If you like the NMD, I guess these are cool, but I feel like they're kind of dragging it out now. If you're like a big Pharrell or NERD fan, I could see y'all picking these up based off the strength of that. But based on shoe design, I don't see anybody going crazy for these. Y'all can let me know down below in the comment section if y'all disagree, but these really look like my cream pair of NMDs. They look exactly the same, minus those two little details. These Reeboks are a little something different, and I wanted to throw them in the mix because they actually remind me of something that Prada would do. If you look at like Prada's lineup of sneakers, this looks like something very on par with what they would release, and this is called the Reebok Premier Road Modern in the dark hyper. I guess that's the name of the colorway. It's a pretty dope looking sneaker, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not super into high fashion sneakers, but to me it definitely gives off that vibe. I like the color combination that they used, and they are $200. I don't see myself paying $200 for these, but if I could catch them on like a sale or something like that, I might actually pick these up. This Levi's New Balance 992 I'm actually pretty disappointed in. Y'all know the New Balance collaborations have been going crazy, just back to back to back. They've been really coming with some heavy hitters. So for Levi's to just do a gray shoe, the materials look like they're gonna be crazy on it. The materials are probably gonna be amazing, I'll give them that, but it's gray. It's gray with a little bit of red in there, like near the end, I guess. I don't know what that is, but it's a little bit of red in there. I'm not feeling it. I feel like they could have came way different. If they were gonna use all of those materials, why not use like different shades of denim, like a dark denim, light indigo, kind of do that type of vibe. I don't know, maybe Levi's gets tired of doing a denim. Maybe they thought about it. Maybe they decided that that would be, you know, something too expected, and they decided to go a different route. I don't know, but from the picture, these are definitely falling flat. Y'all let me know what y'all think down below in the comment section. Are y'all feeling these? And think about the way that they compare to all of the other New Balance 992 collaborations that we've seen this year and last year before you comment. This next one really had me scratching my head a little bit, but I had to keep in mind that this is a grade school sneaker, right? So just bear with me. This is the Air Jordan 4 DIY, do it yourself. So the idea is that you would, you know, get some markers or something. I don't know if the markers are gonna be included, but you get some markers, some fabric pens, something like that, and you color it in and you make your own sneaker. I know kids draw on their shoes. I know adults draw on their shoes. Like people draw on their Converses all the time, but this in particular, it just seems a little black, like the black and white. Why not make it like an all white with a black sole? The black and white lines just kind of give me comic book vibes, which might be a good thing for somebody's kids. You know, there might be some really artistic kids out there, some mini Basquiat's and Andy Warhols and so on and so forth, some Jackson Pollocks, mini me's out there, but I don't know, for the average kid, I just feel like these are gonna end up, I feel like for the average kid that cannot draw, who's not really artistic, these are gonna come out looking like trash. And everybody wants to be the good parent, so y'all are gonna let y'all kids walk around looking absolutely crazy. And that's just my opinion. I don't have children though. So let's move on to the Aleli May Jordan 14s. I think these are pretty fire, and I already know people are gonna start coming out of the woodwork. You don't buy Jordan 14, so you shouldn't buy these. Shut up. People don't buy bad shoes in general, but honestly, it's a good shoe regardless of silhouette. Bad shoes are bad shoes regardless of silhouette, and good shoes are good shoes regardless of silhouette. And they were on point with the way that they did the jade. I'm pretty sure it's just paint. I don't think it's any type of like actual marbling material on there, but I really like it. It's well done on the front and around the back heel. As long as quality control is good on these, Aleli May giving us another banger. What is she at this point? Like 6 for 6, 5 for 5. All her collabs have been absolute fire. Even if they're not your style, you can't deny that the shoes haven't been tough. The Air Jordan 12 Utility Grind, and I'm guessing that the grind comes from the outsole. It's like that crater outsole once again, where it looks like a bunch of different materials ground up to make an outsole. outsole, or at least that's what it looks like to me. I'm not really feeling these. I like the leather on the upper. I think it's been a while since we've seen the leather on the upper, but I don't really like utility versions of Jordans. If I'm gonna wear boots, I'm gonna wear boots. If I'm gonna wear sneakers, I'm gonna wear sneakers. I don't want a sneaker boot. That makes it a pass for me, and I definitely think that these are gonna be sitting, especially at $190. You'll probably be able to pick these up from the outlets. You'll probably be able to catch them on sale, and it's summertime. Like, it's August. What are they dropping these for right now? Yeah, you'll definitely be able to pick these up at a cheaper price than $190. I go back and forth about this shoe every time that I see it. It's the Air Jordan 4 Shimmer. Somewhere, somehow, it just fell off for me. I like the elements. I like the upper of the shoe. The color is on point. It's like the perfect color. The midsole is a really nice color. I love the semi-translucent outsole. I love the translucent tabs on the upper, the back heel tab. I love the pieces separately. When they brought them together, I feel like something just went wrong. They don't mesh well. So this is actually gonna be a sit-in for me. I'm not gonna go for these. Well, maybe I will go for them, and if I hit, I would love to see these in hand. You know, maybe I'll be wrong. I also don't like the metallic on the tongue. I don't like the metallic Jumpman. That's kind of like a major miss for me. I was really on the fence about these. I wanted them to turn out great because I think it's a good alternative to the people who don't have off-white 4s, but I just don't think that they look all that good. The Nike Air Max 1 2021, to be honest with y'all, 2020 was like such a garbage fire that I don't even remember what the Nike Air Max 2020 look like. These are a sit-in for me. I think they're a little bit bulky, and it looks like a woman's shoe. I would have to see these on a man's foot to like get a better idea of how that would work, but something about it just looks very, very feminine. It could be the way that they curve up in the front. It could be the size of the outsole because it kind of looks like a heel, but it's just giving off very feminine vibes. Even the black pair, the black and white pair, still looks very feminine to me, and that's not a problem at all. I'm just calling it how I see it. Y'all can let me know down below in the comment section if y'all agree, but I'm not really feeling these. It looks like a high heel sneaker or something. I don't get why the outsole is so thick. There's a bunch of like Adidas Stan Smith collaborations dropping. There's a Miss Piggy, there's like a Thor versus Hulk, there's Disney, there's like Peter Pan, there's a couple of other different ones. I'm gonna put them all on the screen, or do my best to put them all on the screen. Every single one of these is a miss. Collabs, in my opinion, especially collabs like this where you have like characters and history to pull from, they should have personality. None of these sneakers have personality. The shoe that has the most personality to me is the Monsters Inc. Adidas Stan Smith, and that's this one right here. And these no. Why would you do this? It looks like you skinned Sully and then put that shit on a shoe. Like, next. The Nike Dunk High First Use. I'm very certain, like 100% certain that I have seen these on people's feet. Like, I've seen a lot of pair of these. I don't know if maybe, you know, they got their pairs from the EU. Maybe it was an EU release first, but I've definitely seen these before. And I kind of think it's funny because, you know, Nike has been on a roll with trademarking their designs. You know, the Air Jordan 1, the Nike Dunk, they've been on a roll with trademarking their designs. So the fact that this says first use and it has the date that the Nike Dunk was first used in commerce, it's just really funny to me. I think these are solid. I don't like the laces, like the two-tone laces, but I do really like the colorways. You have like a sail or like an off-white and green, and then you have this burgundy and white pair. I think they're pretty dope. The Sacai Nike Blazer Low and this colorway British Tan. Now, I'm not a big fan of this colorway, and I like the way that brown and red work together. Y'all can see my hat today. Brown, red UV. It looks good. It's a good looking hat. But on this shoe, it just doesn't work. It could be the really thick, you know, white outsole that's just not working well with two colors on the upper. But whatever it is, it's just not hitting for me. So these are going to be sitting, in my opinion, the Nike Dunk Low Sail Multi Camo. I wanted to make sure I got the name right. I like this shoe. I think it looks a little Call of Duty-ish for sure, but I actually like it. You have the brown camo on the back. You have some like hits of forest green. There's a little bit of yellow in there. It's a strong color combination, and even though people might not be checking for it now, when you pull these out fresh out of the box 2 years from now, people are going to be like, I I slept on those because they did. These mocha chocolatey dunk highs are also releasing this August. They don't have a set name for them yet, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna be called latte, cappuccino, mocha, something along those lines. Y'all know how Nike do. I really like this one though. I like the mixed materials. You got like the suede on there. You have like 2 different types of leather. It looks like smooth leather in the front, pebbled leather in the back, or like a tumbled leather in the back, I should say. These are hitting. I definitely like these. I will be trying to get a pair. I don't have any other dunks that are brown, so this would be a nice addition to the collection. Y'all let me know what y'all think down below in the comment section. These social status dunks I still feel very strongly about. I love the colorways. They both remind me of ice cream, and I really want these like bad. So if anybody wants to assist, you know, my DMs are open to assist right now on these, the social status Nike dunk lows. Social status has been doing collabs long enough that they know how to make a good looking sneaker. All of the colors come together perfectly. These are hitting for sure. These are hitting. I also have a couple releases on my phone that I didn't want to leave out because I think they're pretty fire. The first of which is the Undefeated 5 On It pack. I love the Air Forces. The dunks are fire too, don't get me wrong, but y'all know I love me some Air Forces, so I gotta try and get those forces with the snakeskin swoosh. These go crazy. These Amamaniere Jordan 1s are probably going to be pretty far down the line in the future since we just got the Amamaniere Jordan 3, but these are not hitting the same, and they have the, you know, the snakeskin swoosh just like the Undefeated pack that I just showed, but something about these is just not hitting the same mark. I don't know, it could be the color coordination. Maybe when we see better photos, I'll change my mind. But for right now, this is a sit-in, in my opinion. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna love these. And that's about it. If you enjoyed today's video, remember to like, comment, subscribe, show a small YouTuber some love. It helps the videos get out there in the algorithm so that more people can see it. It helps the channel grow. And I really appreciate it when y'all share the videos, when y'all talk to me in the comment section, all that. So definitely show the video some love, and I'll check y'all out in the next one.